Hi everybody, my name's Steph, and today I'd like to show you another of my beautiful pens. This one, ladies and gentlemen, is a Swan Mabie Todd made in England. This particular model is what they term as a Swan Minor, and it comes in this absolutely gorgeous and very sought after Jade Snakeskin. I believe the pen itself is made from a celluloid. I date the pen from around, I would say, I'd say around about 1930s. As I say, it comes in this beautiful, very desirable jade snakeskin. It has this chrome clip, and if we just bring you a little bit of a close-up, hopefully, I don't know if you can actually see, but to the top there it has the Swan logo. And if I just show you the top of the pen, what you'll also see to the top there, it has this lovely white engraved, if you like, Swan logo to the top of the cap. And if we just turn it round to the other end, you can see there's actually a black end, if you like, to the pen, which complements the top of the cap. All in all, ladies and gentlemen, an absolutely beautiful pen. I've fully restored the pen. It's in absolutely excellent condition, and as I say, a very sought after pen. Let's try and show you the imprint. I'm hoping you can actually see that. Let's give you a different, there we go, I'm hoping you can see that. As I say, it's got the Swan logo there, and it also says Swan self-filler, and then underneath that it has Mabie Todd, and underneath that it says made in England. Okay, so this particular model is the Swan self-filler. If we, I don't know if we can actually show it to you. If you see down at the bottom of the cap, I'm hoping you can see it just there. What it actually says is it's actually got the model number of SM 100-86. Now, there's some confusion with regards to model numbers on the Swans, but the SM, in my opinion, stands for the Swan Minor. The 1 in the 100 actually stands for, as you'll see in a moment, it has a number one nib, and I believe the 0 and the 0 indicate that the pen is made from a celluloid. And also it indicates, I believe, that the pen is a lever filler. The number 86 at the end indicates the pattern, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this particular one, as I said, is a beautiful jade snakeskin pattern. Superb and beautiful pen. Okay, let's show you underneath the nib there. And what you'll notice, it's got this lovely black section there, which is lovely to grip. And if we try and show you a close-up of the nib, let's try and show it to you there. Okay, I'm hoping you can actually see that, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, it's got Swan number 1. It's a number 1 nib. Underneath that, it actually has Mabie Todd Co Ltd, made in England. Okay, so as the model number indicates at the bottom of the barrel, it's indicating to us that this is a number 1 Swan nib, which incidentally, ladies and gentlemen, is the correct and the original nib. If we show you the back there, you can actually see it's got a lovely clean black feed, which I believe may be made from it may be, well, again, it's a 1930s pen, so I would have thought made from ebonite. Incidentally, if we just revert back to the lever here, you'll see the lever is this black colour, and again, I believe that this particular lever is also made, I believe, from ebonite, because it's a 1930s pen, and I doubt they actually used a plastic at that particular time. So the lever, I believe, is made from an ebonite. Okay, and if we just close it back, you can hear there it's got a lovely action to the pen. Now, as I say, I've fully restored this pen. It's got a brand new sack inside, beautiful condition, excellent condition. Let's actually show you the pen writing. I've not actually tested the pen since I've restored it. So what we'll do, we'll bring on the pad, we'll bring on the ink, and let's try and show you. And what we need to do at this particular point, ladies and gentlemen, is, well, nice and simple. Dip the nib and the section into the ink, pull the lever out, and you can actually hear it bubbling there, and we just snap it back into place, leave it a few seconds. Okay, and at that particular point you can actually do that particular process maybe a couple of times just to give it a good fill, but just for this particular demonstration we'll just do it once. So what we have is a there we go, a Swan, and this particular one, as I say, is SM. It's a 100-86, and I believe the SM stands for Swan Minor. And the nib is absolutely beautiful. It actually writes with a fine line, but if I just put a little bit of pressure on, I'm hoping you can actually see that. 1, 2, 3, and if we do a cross line like that, you can actually see there's actually some flex in this particular nib. So if we put a bit of pressure on the downward stroke, there you go, you can actually see it's got a nice thick line there, and if we come across here, it's actually a fine line. So it has a nice bit of flex. Okay, incidentally, ladies and gentlemen, this particular pen is, so if you're interested, it'll be on that famous auction site, so go and have a look at that. You might be the proud owner of this particular pen. So there we have the writing example. As I say, it's got a nice little bit of flex to the pen. Well, it's got quite a bit of flex, to be quite honest with you. So an absolutely beautiful writer. So if we just get the cap, place it back on. Incidentally, the size of the pen from the top of the cap to the bottom is 126mm capped. Around the barrel here, it's approximately 11mm in diameter. And as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, an absolutely superb pen. And the main thing, it's in absolutely excellent condition. There's no issues on this pen. There's no bite marks, there's no cracks, there's no wear, because it's got a lovely chrome clip in absolutely beautiful condition, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we'll just give you another little turn there. You can actually see it's in lovely glossy condition. As I say, fully serviced, fully restored, absolutely beautiful. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my Swan Mabie Todd SM, or Swan Minor 86, which indicates that it's this beautiful jade snakeskin, and in full working order, fully restored. So if you'd like to be the owner, go and have a look on that site, and basically it'll be there for you to buy if you wish. So don't be shy, go and have a look. Incidentally, I've done lots of videos out there, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube. Go and have a look at them, don't be shy. Subscribe to them, leave some comments or suggestions or whatever. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just simply say bye now.